God's just overflowing with power, and I'm so thirsty.
Alright guys, welcome back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. Today I want to, well, it's a new god, so it's time to go over the new build, which is awesome. Now I'm going to very briefly go over this and go over a couple of his voice packs.
Brutal! Brutal! There is so much power in a feast your eyes upon a true death god.
Awesome, so there's some of them. Obviously this is his penumbra skin, his reskin color. I'm going to go over his abilities very, very quickly. Basically, I already went over it in the patch notes, so his passive, basically, when a god dies, they leave behind blood behind that he can drink and get his health back and all that fun stuff, and his mana. His one, basically, is a lane clear. If it hits a god, you get extra power back if you catch the echo. The two will damage, slow, and carry back a heal. However, if you are attacking a buff, a jungle buff, keep in mind it has to be the buff. It cannot be the small minion beside it. You will gain a stack of vampirism, which increases your lifesteal and your increased healing. Now, I want to throw this out here very quick. You get a max of 3 stacks. This basically means you get 10% lifesteal and healing. This will affect your passive. So if you have full stacks, you'll essentially get 2.2% of your max health per vampirism, and it will help immensely. It really does. I don't want to say immensely, but it's little things like that which will make you a better Camazotz. The third one basically is a damage, and it heals you when you hit, so he's supposed to have a lot of sustain and heals basically built into his kit. His ult, basically you go up and you hit it a couple times and go from there. The first thing you're going to want to upgrade, though, is going to be the 2. By the way, if you guys haven't already, go follow the Twitch and Twitter down below on the description box, as well as the level up process will be there, so if I do go through a little quick, don't worry, you'll still be able to get it without watching the video 17 times. So the next one you want to upgrade is going to be your 1. The 1 is very good just for kind of lane clear and everything like that. Then you want to go back into your 1 and go into the 3. Now I'm scattering around a little bit. I do apologize. You want to go into your 1 or your 2 first, because not only will you get a stack of your vampirism, you also will heal yourself on top of that, plus Boomba's Mask, plus Wrath, and you'll extra do damage to the actual heavy minion. Now your third attack is it's an AoE in all minion area, or in the melee area, so you should be fine just to be able to target the big one, and you'll be fine to heal up and basically clear it incredibly quick. After that, though, after going into your 2, your 1, your 3, go into your ult once. Now after this, I'll never want to upgrade it again until the end, just because you only do 40 more damage per hit, and in all reality, you're probably only going to land 2 of them. If you hit all 3, they're just stupid, or they're getting stunned and CC'd and everything else. But for the most part, you're only going to hit 80, which isn't that great. So next thing you're going to want to go into is going to be your 1. You'll want to finish this off, or at level 8, go into your 2. I do apologize. Now you'll want to finish off your 1. Basically, it just increases your lane clear and everything else. Your 2 is going to be the best because it does an insane amount of damage. It scales very high. I mean, you're doing 420 damage without any items. Then you'll also get the extra heal back and everything else. Then you'll want to go into your 3. Like I said, you will realistically only get maybe 80 extra damage when upgrading your ult, and it doesn't do anything else like reduce the cooldown or anything. So the ult's really not that great after you've already have it. Now to actually go through the build itself, you're going to want to go into Ninja Tabi to Transcendence. You'll want to start getting stacks pretty quick, as well as because he is an ability-based god, it's going to be very helpful to have high damage-based abilities. Next thing you're going to want to go into is going to be Jotun's or Breastplate. Now, what it depends on is how the match is going. If you want more damage and you're doing fine without getting poked down a shit ton, then go ahead and get Jotun's. However, if you keep getting poked down and you're like, dang it, like I need to have more health and stuff. I need more protection so I'm not getting poked super easy and having to recall. Then go ahead and get Breastplate. But for the most part, I was always going into Jotun's just because of how much you can heal off everything. You really didn't need anything else, and because you have Transcendence now, you're getting a huge mana spike as well. So most of the time I was going into Jotun's to Breastplate. Breastplate's good because it also peaks you out at your CDR. You get the extra mana, which is going to be able to help with Transcendence's passive, and you'll get the physical protections as well. Fifth item I get is Void Shield. This is going to give you power, give you a little bit more protections, and it reduces, everyone in an aura within 55 units. This is crazy. If they want to get this back in at least somewhat, even with the other items, reduce the aura high res. Come on, 55 units, reduce down to like 30. So this is a melee item essentially. There's no reason for this. So then the last one you want to pick up is going to be Titan's Bane. This is just going to be able to help you siege towers as well as destroy people. Titan's Bane with Void Shield worked incredibly well. Now to very quickly kind of show you some stuff here. I'm going to show you kind of the pools that you will leave behind. Keep in mind, I don't have any stacks on Transcendence, nor do I have my Vampirism. So basically, you can throw this out, hit that, catch it back, and you hit pretty decently. Now, keep in mind that that is nothing. I do have a bunch of, well, shredding potential, and you heal pretty well. I really like this build. I did pretty great on it. So if you guys did enjoy, give it a like, comment, subscribe. And until the next time, guys, have yourself a fucking amazing life.